8 chopstick sins that will absolutely horrify Japanese people. You probably think you're a pro with these little wooden sticks. Think again. You might be committing a cultural crime right now. Here is a terrifying truth. You think you know how to use chopsticks just because you can pick up a California roll without dropping it? You don't. In Japan, these seemingly simple tools aren't just utensils to move food from plate to mouth. They are a complex minefield of etiquette, and stepping on one will blow up your social reputation. While sharing is caring in neighboring China and Korea, Japan is uniquely possessive. It is the only country where family members have their own personal, specific chopsticks. Using someone else's? That's an intimate boundary violation. It is a fast track to creating some serious bad blood at the dinner table. To understand the deep-rooted fear, you must know the ancient history. Originally, centuries ago, chopsticks were exclusively tools for the Shinto gods, not for human eating. They were viewed as a sacred spiritual bridge connecting the mortal world to the divine realms. Treating them poorly is basically insulting a deity. Because of this highly sacred history, there are actually over 20 forbidden ways to use them, known as mayoi-bashi, or detestable chopsticks. Today, we are exposing the absolute worst 8, the ones that will make locals cringe in horror. Brace yourselves, things are about to get dark. Sin number 1, Tate-bashi, which means standing chopsticks upright in your bowl of rice. Visually, it looks innocent enough, maybe even practical to a foreigner taking a break. But to a Japanese person, this is an instant jump scare. It triggers an immediate, visceral reaction of dread and discomfort. Why? Because Tate-bashi perfectly mimics the makura-meshi, a bowl of pillow rice offered exclusively to the deceased at a traditional Japanese Buddhist funeral. By sticking your chopsticks straight up, you are literally inviting the Grim Reaper and wandering spirits to join you for dinner. Sin number 2 is Hashi-watashi, which translates to passing food directly from your chopsticks to someone else's chopsticks. It seems like a friendly, polite way to share a piece of tempura with a buddy, right? Absolutely wrong. It's a profoundly morbid taboo that will freeze the entire room. Here is the dark reason. In Japanese cremations, family members use a special pair of mismatched chopsticks to pass the charred bones of the dead to one another before placing them into the urn. Doing this with food is replicating a bone-picking ritual. Just put the food on a plate. Sin number 3, Sashi-bashi, meaning stabbing your food. Spearing a slippery cherry tomato or a piece of meat might seem super efficient, but it's treated as a highly violent act. It looks like you are aggressively assassinating your meal instead of showing respect to the ingredients. Sin number 4, yose-bashi. Using your chopsticks to hook and pull a dish across the table towards you, it screams pure, unadulterated laziness. In polite society, doing this makes you look like an absolute a word so offensive it was erased from history. Just use your hands to move the bowl. Sin number 5 is neighbori-bashi. Neighboru is a somewhat outdated word for licking. Sucking the savory sauce off the wooden tips of your chopsticks is definitely not a compliment to the chef. It is considered deeply unhygienic, visually repulsive, and something only a starving wild animal would do. Sin number 6, mayoi-bashi, or hovering indecisively over the dishes. The chopsticks dance back and forth in the air like a confused, hungry ghost. It signals extreme greed and a complete lack of self-control. The golden rule? Decide what you want with your eyes first, not with your sticks. Sin number 7, Sashi-bashi. Yes, it sounds exactly the same as the stabbing sin, but it uses a different kanji character, meaning to point. Pointing at someone with your chopsticks is the dinner table equivalent of pointing a loaded weapon at their face. It is highly confrontational and incredibly rude. Finally, sin number 8, nigiri-bashi. This means grasping your chopsticks together in a clenched fist, like you are holding a dagger ready to strike. You aren't in a back alley street fight. You are eating a peaceful bowl of udon noodles. Unclench your fists before someone calls security. Here is the truly chilling part about Japanese culture. If you commit these sins, Japanese people won't yell at you. They avoid confrontation at all costs. Instead, they will smile, nod politely, and silently never invite you back. You will be ghosted and culturally exiled without ever knowing why. Remember, the deep reverence for these little wooden sticks isn't just a thing of the past. Even today, pristine, unused chopsticks are respectfully placed at Shinto shrines as sacred offerings for the gods. They are a powerful spiritual conduit, not just a cheap tool for shoveling noodles into your face. Chopsticks aren't just simple eating utensils in Japan. They are a complex, silent code of conduct. How you wield them reveals everything about your upbringing, your respect for the local culture, and whether you are a civilized guest or just a chaotic, clueless barbarian. So, it is time for a little confession. Look at these 8 deadly chopstick sins one more time. Which of these terrifying taboos have you done by accident while traveling? Don't lie to me, we've all been there. Drop your embarrassing confessions in the comments below. If you want to survive your next trip to Tokyo without being secretly blacklisted by every host and restaurant owner, you know what to do. Hit that Japan Taboo subscribe button. Subscribe for more forbidden secrets and dark cultural rules of Japan. See you in the next one.